What's poppin', everybody? Cerebral Form. I've got another Slaking TCG match here for you guys today. Last time we got our ass kicked pretty bad by Eevee and Snorlax Tag Team GX, but it was inevitable. That Pokemon is designed to have full advantage against Slaking. Doesn't have abilities we can lock. Can't get a one-shot on it easily. Snorlax can kill us in one hit with his 240 attack. So that wasn't good. So let's see if we can fare a little bit better today against another deck that maybe isn't so hot against compared to Pokemon like Snorlax, let's say. Alright, so I'm going to open with Slack off here. I've got a bunch of energies in hand. What the fuck? No supporter. We've got the Shrine, we've got Field Blower, and an Ultra Ball. At least with Ultra Ball I can get like maybe Jirachi. I'm going to have to spend an attachment Slack off and use Jirachi, I guess, to get shit. And my opponent, he opened up with this Buzzwole here, and he's playing an anti-meta deck as well. As you guys can see, he played down the Shrine of Punishment, so that makes my Shrine useless. It's going to be an irrelevant card in this game. So that's probably one of the things I'm going to dump with Ultra Ball here. But let's just put Jirachi in the active position. And as you guys can see, my opponent is also played down the Honage there and attach a DC. And she is playing a doublade tool drop deck, but I guess has these Buzzwoles together as well. So kind of an interesting deck she's playing. Let's use Stellar Wish here. Hopefully get some shit. And she puts on the impressed face for some reason. And I'm gonna get Erika here. Is not the greatest supporter, but I guess it forces my opponent not to play any Pokemon if she wants to make that card dead. I'm gonna hold on to it. There's no point playing it to draw two cards. Hopefully she plays down a bunch of Pokemon here and doesn't care. So there's the Oranguru down, so that's one. And evolves into Doublade. Attaches a DC on Buzzwole and retreats. So just wasted an attachment there. Okay. And drew a card with Oranguru, plays down the Lily. She draws a few cards. Plays down another Pokemon, another Honage, Dumbbells, and 30 damage on Jirachi. So she has 4 Pokemon. I guess it's a decent amount. I'm gonna draw straight 4. I would really like to draw 5 or 6, but it is what it is. We can't be picky right now. So I'm gonna draw a few cards. And if you guys don't know, basically what this Doublade does, Tool Drop, it's the same attack that a Trubbish had many years ago, where you do 30, well, that Pokemon did 20, this Pokemon does 30. You do 30 times the amount of your tools you have on your Pokemon. So normally she should have been running something like Genesect, pairing this up with Genesect, that you can put 2 tools on it. So you have a way to have a lot of tools in play, so you can get one-shots on even the biggest Pokemon. But I guess she decided, well, we don't know, I guess. She might play them down later. But I guess she's using Buzzwole with this deck too. And let's see, it's her turn. I'm still using Jirachi, searching cards there, setting up. We've got a Vigoroth down. I have a Lightning Energy on. So hopefully we get a Slaking soon. Evolves into another Doublade, and I'm going to use more Instruct, drawing cards. I'm going to hold on into my Field Blower. I gotta wait for her to play a bunch of tools so I can discard at least 2. Well, the maximum amount too. It's not fucking Startling Megaphone. Who would have liked to have that? But yeah, I get the max value, discard her tools, 2 of them, and it's good that I'm running 2 in this deck. I usually run 2 in all of my decks. It's gonna work out nicely. Maybe she's hoping I'm not running such cards. So Slaking is going to come out here. I'm going to attach a DC. I'm going to be able to get a KO on this Doublade here. And let's use the Lily, draw 4 cards too. Nice, nice. I get a few energies, and we can evolve into another Slaking here if I use the Ultra Ball. But should I wait or should I do it? Guzma is kind of valuable. We only have 1. Anyways, I'll wait for now. There's no immediate pressure getting another Slaking. So we take care of this Doublade. She's also going to lose a tool on that. guy. Even with the extra HP from the dumbbells, that Pokemon can't survive. And she's going to promote her own Jirachi that she played there. I guess she's going to use that Pokemon to search a few things of her own. Placed on another Buzzwole. So I don't know if this deck is a thing, this Buzzwole doublade tool drop deck. From my experience, these tool drop decks, you want to make them turbo. You want to make them like as fast as possible, get as many tools as you can as possible, and just get one shots in your opponent before they can even figure out what's happening. But I guess she's playing kind of slow here. Maybe she's not a very experienced player. Who knows? Let's see, I'm going to discard Lightning Energy and the Choice Band to get the Slaking now. So we got a few better things to discard, like the Choice Band. So that's good. Get the second Slaking out. And not really going to do anything here, just pass the turn. I guess just attach a DC on the other Slaking so that I don't waste an attachment. And end my turn. Thanks to the lazy ability, she can't use Jirachi. Yeah, I almost forgot about that, but yeah, she couldn't search anything, of course, since Slaking is active. Can't use Oranguru, can't use basically any abilities. So she's going to use Ultra Ball, discard those dead Nest Balls. Gets the counter gain. I guess she's going to use that to make the attack cost cheaper, but can't put it to good use. We're going to use our Energy Lotto, get an energy here, and perform another attack. I'm gonna go with the Guzma play here. Get it out of the way. Might as well kill one of her threats with energies. Doublade. It's not even a threat at this point, but I guess get rid of her main Pokemon. Jirachi is useless for her as long as I have Slaking active, which I'm gonna, of course, do my best to keep there. So no point in killing Jirachi. So I get my second prize here. She's not putting up much of a fight, but I mean, I do have her abilities locked out. She doesn't have a lot of tools out. She promotes Buzzwole. I guess this is one of the Pokemon that she can use to get an easy KO on Slaking. As long as I have four prizes out, which I do, I'm going to have to be at 4 for this turn as well since we can't attack. So evolve into the third Slaking. So all of the 3 Slakings are out now. And I just have energies in my hand, and that's about it. And let's see, what should I do here? Attach the DC on the third Slaking, or Lightning? No, I can't attach Lightning. She might kill me next turn. I guess attach the third DC. So all of the Slakings have 1 DCE each, being fair. Fair distribution. So she's gonna go Looker now. I guess she's running that supporter too. Draw 3 cards from the bottom of the deck. Do you see anything? If you have a fighting energy, you can kill Slaking. And she has a DC, puts a DC on him again. I think that's a DC anyway. And uses the tool back. This is an essential card in a deck like this, letting you search 2 tools. It's a card that really helps out this deck. We haven't seen much of it, but it's definitely becomes viable when there's a card like Toolback around. So I guess that is a counter energy or rainbow or whatever the fuck. I don't think it's a rainbow. It's probably a counter energy. So she did manage to get the knockout on Slaking there. But I'm going to retaliate back and knock out this Buzzwole, and there will be no more sledgehammer tricks after this guy dies. You're going to have to do 160 damage the honest way. Yeah, that didn't make sense at all. But I guess she's not going to get any more plus from Sledgehammer now that I don't have 4 prizes anymore. And even with the weakness, just doing 30 damage, Buzzwole can't really do shit to Slaking. Okay, promotes the Jirachi again, but you cannot use it thanks to Lazy. And we need to get an energy now. We have quite a few discarded. I guess I have another slack off here. And we can't really do much. I mean, I wasn't going to be able to attack anyway, but I do need to see a supporter or an energy here. So she passes the turn, gives a little heartbroken thing, heartbroken icon. She can't really do shit. That's the point of lazy, my girl. That's the point. The point is you cannot do shit. I lock you out. And we didn't see a damn energy. Damn, even from the Cynthia. I mean, I've got quite a few in the discard pile. I really don't know how all of those made it there. I guess we do discard every time we use critical move. Yeah, you gotta take that into account. And I'm only getting single prizes here, so it's not exactly the ideal scenario. Normally you wanna get a big GX KO with Slaking, like at least a basic GX, like let's say Buzzwole or Lapras, or even a stage 1 dude with the help of Shrine. So she can't really do much here. She has like 3 tools and make that 4 with the escape board. She's going to go with Judge, I guess disrupt me as well. If she can't do shit, she's going to make sure I can't do shit either. Let's hope she gives me an energy with this Judge, and we don't, but we do see the Volkner. That's also good. That's an energy, basically. And let's see, I get the Raikou and Faramasa as well. What should we do? Let me get the Field Blower, because you're building up your tools there, and I want to get rid of them. So this is going to be my second Field Blower. So after this, no more tool removal. But I think I did remove quite a few. I removed maximum value with both of them. Let's get rid of useful shit like the one on doublade and one of the escape boards, so you don't have the pivot retreat on Jirachi. Play down the other dudes, and basically that's it. The choice band is kind of a useless card. I think I should attach it, yeah, just so that if Slaking dies, I lose it. I don't have to shuffle it back into the deck all the time. Critical move, Buzzwole is out of the picture, and I'm still am in the leading position here. Looking good. I only need to knock out 2 Pokemon. My opponent needs to knock out 4 of these. She doesn't have enough tools to get a big knockout on Slaking, so it's going to be really hard for her. Can't use abilities. I guess she's running this, I think that thing is Magyarna, and it does some tool manipulation as well. I think you can just grab a tool from your Pokemon and put it into your hand. Okay, but it's not going to do you any good, thanks to Lazy. So let's see, go with another Cynthia. I don't see any energies, but I guess we weren't going to be able to attack this turn anyway. Hopefully next turn. I'm going to use the rescue stretcher here. Let's grab somebody. Grab Slaking here and make use of my rare candy. So I think I have all the Slakings I'm going to need. I'm not going to need any more for this game to wrap it up. And we can't get any more out anyway. We used up all our resources. So at this point, all I need is just energies, maybe some switching cards so that we can maybe break this sort of lock every turn where we can't attack. And I do see a switch, but right now we need energies, so go with the Cynthia here. Show me an energy. And we get 1 lightning, and I get the whistle as well. Let's use the whistle first. I mean, I should have probably used the Ultra Ball first. Discard the Nest Ball and the Shrine. Don't need those. Search something just to thin the deck. We only have our Raikou there, and I don't think I have a lot of cards left in the deck, only 6 cards. So I do have at least 2 energies here, and if everything goes according to plan, I only need to knock out 1 more Pokemon here. So it should be good. So pretty kind of one-sided. I mean, my opponent did perform a few attacks, and the Slaking is also going to get knocked out. But not really much of a challenge. I guess when you lock abilities against this deck, and then when they don't have a lot of tools, they can't really do much. So it's just going to go with the Guzma, and decides to get the Raikou stuck there. Kind of a smart play, but I've got the switch in hand. I didn't really use any of these, so we're going to be able to make use of that. She's gonna be able to get a Stellar Wish. She gets another Looker. I guess she really favors that that supporter. And change clothes. Gonna rearrange the tools. Put a fighting energy on doublade, but at this point it's just game. All I gotta do is just use switch, attach the other energy. This might have been my last energy in the deck, I think. But critical move, this is gonna be the finishing touch, and it's GG. She goes GG. It was kind of a GG as well. Might be a beginner player, or maybe, I guess, maybe I locked her out so good she couldn't do shit. Oh well, but normally you want to play the tool drop deck differently than the way she was playing it. I guess she decided to have the Buzzwoles for a good, easy Pokemon for coverage, cheap Pokemon to use, I guess. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. Buzzwole 4, and we'll say